Okay, let's review antonyms. We learned that antonyms are opposites. And I don't know if you picked that on the choice board. If you did not, this was the example that you could do. We learned that left and right are opposites. So we traced our feet and I wrote boy and girl because they are antonyms or they are opposites. And then I drew a picture and I wrote my sentence and I underlined the words that are antonyms. So I said, the boy is fast, and I wrote, the girl likes the flowers. So that's just a review on yesterday. And then if you didn't get to do that on your choice board, you will have a video that you can watch, and it reminds you that antonyms are opposites. And that song will get stuck in your head. It's been in my head all day. You'll like that song if you didn't listen to it yet. Today, we're going to go over a skill that good readers do. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a review, but we're going to do some activities with this skill. We reviewed about, I'd say 2 weeks ago, we did a hand, remember? And on our hand, we traced it and we used our hand to retell the story. And we said our one finger can be the characters in the story, the next can be the setting, and then the last three a good reader will do is they will remember the order of the story and they'll tell the story in order. So we said the first finger of the last three would be beginning, middle, and end. So this week we're going to do a fun story called Peanut Butter and Cupcake. I'm going to read that to you, and I want you to be a good reader. I want you to be thinking of characters, setting, and then be thinking about what happens at the beginning of the story, the middle of the story, and how does the story end? Okay? Peanut Butter and Cupcake. Have you ever read the story before? It's really cute. And actually, there's like sequels to the story. There's like Peanut Butter and Baby and all sorts of fun books. I think you'll like it. Peanut Butter got a ball for his birthday. He was kind of bad at kicking it with his feet, but was kind of good at balancing it with his head. Still, it wasn't much fun playing with a ball all by himself. Want to play with me? Asked his mom. See, they had just moved to town and Peanut Butter didn't have any friends yet. I think you should go outside and find someone to be your friend, Mom answered. Peanut Butter liked that idea very much, so off he went. It wasn't long before he saw someone. Let's stop right there. Let's talk about the characters in the story. So far, who was the main character in the story? Do you remember? Peanut Butter. So I'm going to put characters Peanut Butter. Now, we know Mom is also a character, so we can put Mom. So we have Peanut Butter and Mom so far. Do you think we'll have any more characters that show up in our story? I bet we do. Okay, where are they? The setting. Remember, the setting is the time or place that the story happens. What would you say for the setting? Outside or backyard? Those are really good settings. So I'll write outside. Daytime would also be a setting for this story. Okay, let's keep reading. Let's see what happens. So then he spotted somebody. Ooh, who did he spot? It wasn't long before he saw somebody. Hello, I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even another day. I'll make you chuckle deep in your belly and we'll go together like peanut butter and hamburger. I'm sorry, said Hamburger, but I'm busy walking the dogs. Thanks for asking, though. So Hamburger's walking the hot dogs. You're welcome, said Peanut Butter. Maybe next time. And they kept walking. Then he saw Cupcake playing by himself. He thought she looked sweet and might make a good friend. Hello, I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly and we'll go together like peanut butter and Cupcake. I'm building a sprinkle castle, said Cupcake. You can stay and watch, but don't hit my castle with your ball or I'll be mad. Peanut Butter didn't want to make anybody mad. That's okay, Peanut Butter said, and he kept walking. Then he saw Egg rolling down the path. Hello, I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and eggs. Peanut butter and eggs? That's funny. You're cracking me up. Egg laughed, and then he really did crack. Peanut butter did not want the egg to laugh anymore, so he kept on walking. So, what is Peanut Butter looking for? He's looking for a friend to play with. So, at the beginning of the story, he played all by himself. So, at first, he had no friends. He moved recently, so he had to play by himself at the beginning of the story. And now we see in the middle of the story that he's looking for a friend. That's what's happening at the middle. He's looking for a friend. Let's see if he finds one. What do you think? Think he'll find one? Who do you think his friend will be? Let's keep reading. He found someone jumping. Hello, I'm new here. I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and meatballs. 32, 33, 34. Shh, I'm counting my jumps, said Meatball. 35, 36, 37. I'm trying to break my record. But I'll have this ball and 38, 39, 40. Shh, said Meatball. Peanut Butter kept on walking. Finding a friend was harder than he thought it would be. Then Peanut Butter saw someone sitting under a tree. And that was good because he was ready to sit down too. Even though he wasn't getting tired, Even though he was getting tired, he gave it another try. Hello, I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and French fries. Not right now, said French Fry. I just remembered I'm supposed to help Hamburger with his hot dogs, and I need to catch up. Peanut Butter walked up to one more someone who was practicing his ABCs, but before he could open his mouth, Soup picked up a spoon and spelled no. Oh man. In the spoon were two letters N and O. I didn't even say anything yet, said Peanut Butter. You don't have to, said Soup. Oh, said Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter found a bench to sit on. He was almost ready to give up. But as he sat there, so very sad, a new kid walked up to him. Any idea who that might be? Hello, she said. Peanut Butter took a deep breath. Hello. I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or maybe even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and, oops, jelly. Sure, I'll be your friend, said Jelly. But could you teach me how to keep the ball on my head? I'm only good with my feet. Well, that's perfect because Peanut Butter wasn't good with his feet. So they taught each other what they knew and made each other chuckle deep down in their bellies. It wasn't long before their laughing made the other friends come over too. They asked if they could play. Of course, Peanut Butter and Jelly were happy to let them join. As his new friends knocked the ball around with their feet and their heads, and one and wait, hold on, let me reread that. I messed up. As his new friends knocked the ball around with their feet and their heads, and in one case his buns, Peanut Butter chuckled deep down in his belly because they all went together like peanut butter and hamburger and cupcake and egg and meatball and French fries and soup and jelly. The end. Love that story. What a great story on friendship and things that go together. I think it's a great story. But at the beginning, he played by himself because He had no friends. He just moved. In the middle, he went looking for friends. And at the very end of the story, what happened? He found friends. And mostly he found who to hang out with? Jelly. He found friends. That's right. So today you are going to have a cut and paste to do, a drag and drop actually. Below this video, you will see a drag and drop, and I want you to read the sentences on the drag and drop, and I want you to put the story in order that it happened. Because that's something that good readers do. When they read a story, they think about the story and they tell it back in order. So work on that today. Also, you'll do two choices from your choice board. Keep practicing your high frequency words and your spelling words. And think about the story. I thought it was a great story on friendship. Don't give up. I love that Peanut Butter never gave up when he was looking for a friend. Sometimes things are hard. Don't give up and keep working hard in your reading. I'll see you tomorrow.